David is sentenced to death by his uncle because of his attempt to rescue Louise Markham. The outlaws are unable to attack because of the added forces at Bullard Hall. Seeking to escape without casting suspicion on Duncan, David is unexpectedly aided by Louise, but is forced to leave without her.
Circle the lake and catch him on the other side.
Unless my eyes fail me, they're Sir Edgar's. He has a familiar look and is in need of a friend. Get ready. Follow me.
I was right.
We did know you.
A good thing for me you did, Red Robert. Else I would now be spitted with a lance.
Oh, you saved my life, and I have returned the favor. Now, where to?
I would talk with Allan Hawk to learn from him the truth about my father's death.
Good. Come with us.
My hands on this man. He is responsible for my daughter being the captive of Sir Edgar Bullard. Seize him!
Hold, Lord Markham.
Explain your reason why my friend is responsible.
He drove the coach when my daughter was being carried away by Sir William Pryor. Let him deny it.
I do not deny it. Had I known it were you, I would not have turned back.
I demand his being justly punished.
I was trying to save your daughter from the fate Sir Edgar planned for her.
Hold. There's a mistake here. David Trent is our friend, and as such, he's entitled to our protection.
I failed to save your daughter, but I'm ready to try again.
Well, I did not understand. I regret my hasty words.
Roger, see that David has food and drink.
Should I bring dry clothes, too?
Oh, the sun will dry me. But I would eat and drink.
Spoken like a real outlaw, David. Come. Have you decided what side of the fence you're on?
My uncle and guardian, Sir Edgar Bullard, decided for me by again trying to kill me.
Also by still holding on to your father's fortune, no doubt.
Yes. You told me that if I came to you here, you'd tell me of it.
And so we will. Hawk, in his heart, David has always been one of us, but he had to be sure, as he now is. We must tell him what we know.
What would you have us tell you?
First, did Sir Edgar cause my father's death?
Yes, Sir Edgar himself ordered it, and his men did it.
Why did he do it?
This much I can tell you now. Your father was on a mission of high authority, which was contrary to Sir Edgar's interests.
Then it was not for his fortune.
No, though Sir Edgar always agreed he might have used that as another reason. When your father died, he was a man of very great wealth. Years ago, when he was a noble in the King's Guard, he rescued a royal person who had been captured by enemies. The ransom demanded had been paid. This was also brought back by your father. In gratitude, the king himself rewarded your father by giving him the ransom money.
And that treasure, a king's ransom, is still hidden in Bullard Castle, together with all else Sir Edgar has stolen from the port.
I didn't know any of it.
Naturally, when a man plays for high stakes, he doesn't say how he intends to win.
He won't win, I'll see to that. From now on, I'm with you and like you. An outlaw.
Say rather, a free man of the greenwood.
And in your case, the son of a royal guardsman. Lord Markham seems to worry over the fate of his daughter.
I know of a way we might rescue her.
Well?
At dawn, when the cart with the wood arrives at the castle, and only the watchmen are awake, Robert, take 2 or 3 of your men and go to the castle.
And where to, my little man?
To fight by your side.
It will be better that you return to the camp.
But how can I be a real outlaw unless you let me fight the barons?
Oh, that'll come in time. But now you return to camp and be grateful that I do not twist your ear.
You unload the wood, Robert, while I seek Mistress Louise.
David, you risked your life coming here.
It is worth risking for Mistress Louise. Where is she now?
A prisoner in the tower room. My wife guards her.
Thank you, Duncan.
Dame Duncan, you could help me escape.
Yes, and by the same token, place my head upon the block.
My father would pay you handsomely. You could escape with me.
Much as I would like to, I dare not. You are betrothed to Sir William Pryor. But this much I will tell you. Looking from the window a while ago, I saw the supply cart coming through the gate. The driver was David Trent. He was not alone.
You mean you would not sound an alarm if David tried to help me?
Guard! Guard!
Your last mistake, David Trent.
You're right, Crawl. I should have finished you.
Take it to Sir Edgar.
There's a great hall with you.
Your life is at stake, Sir Edgar, so long as David Trent lives.
It grieves me greatly to have my own nephew come before me for judgment.
I can well imagine it. Doubtless you were previously grieved to order my death.
You do me a great wrong. I try to be just, but you won't allow me.
What are we waiting for, Sir Edgar? He has allied himself with the outlaws. He has joined them in their attacks upon us. He is openly an enemy and should be dealt with as such.
Let's not be hasty. Perhaps David has some information he can give us.
Yes, he should know much concerning the strength of the outlaws and also of Lord Markham's forces.
Nothing you could do would make me tell you what you wish to know.
It is not that I meant.
What then, sir?
I am interested in other information. David has eluded us twice and could not have done so unaided. So, there must be other traitors in our midst. Perhaps the prisoner will tell us and so temper his sentence.
Even if I thought you could be just, which I do not, I would tell you nothing. What I have done alone.
He's lying, Sir Edgar. Let me wring the truth from him.
Why temporize, Sir Edgar? You've been far too easy with him.
Very well. Take him to the torture chamber and do what you will with him.
Guards, take him away.
Which shall it be, Duncan? The rack, the chains, or shall it be the blade? Will you tell us who aided you? This is your last chance, David Trent. Who helped you to escape? Strap him to the table.
They've got David a prisoner. He's in the torture room.
We'll see about that.
I see no sign of David Trent.
Nor will you. He's been captured and taken to the torture chamber.
Planning to do with Lord Markham? Will Roger be discovered and condemned to the same fate that David suffered? Crowell's Treachery, Chapter 8 of Son of the Guardsman.